Okay, students, we'll continue where we left in our last video. So this is our area with the limit of x is 0 to 4 dx. Dx is outside I am taking because with respect to y we can treat this as a constant, and inner integral is with respect to y, and the limit of y is x square by 4 to 2 root x. Correct? This is our inner integral. There is only one term of y, that is dy. So integration of dy is y. Limits of integration will put here. Okay, limits of y is x square by 4 to root x. So that limit will put now. Upper limit 2 root x, lower limit x square by 4 dx, and limit of x is 0 to 4. Now let us integrate with respect to x. 2 root x, 2 is constant, x raised to 1 by 2, integration is x raised to 3 by 2 upon 3 by 2. 1 by 4 is constant, x square integration is x cube by 3. Limits of integration is 0 to 4. Now you put this limit, you will get the value of the area. Correct? Okay, now let us discuss one more illustration on the area where we have to find out the total area of cardioid. This is the equation of cardioid is given by using double integral. So it is very important that we should be familiar with the graph of the cardioid. This is theta equal to 0, theta equal to pi by 2, theta equal to pi, theta equal to 3 pi by 2. This is a polar coordinate system, pole point, and the graph of cardioid you should be familiar. R equal to a into 1 plus cos theta. It is like this. It is like this. This is the cardioid. Correct? And this is the area bounded by the cardioid. It is a closed curve. Complete area. Coordinate of this point, if you put theta equal to 0 here, cos 0 is 1, so r is equal to 2a. So coordinate of this point, polar coordinate r is 2a, polar coordinate theta is 0. So here this distance is 2a from the pole. Correct? Now if you observe this complete area, it is symmetric about this theta equal to 0 line. So if you consider this upper area only, total area bounded by this cardioid, it is 2 times upper area. Total area, we can say, total area bounded by cardioid, it is 2 times upper area. Upper area means this. This is the upper area. This is upper area. Okay. Now area bounded by the cardioid, that is a polar equation in terms of double integration, is given by double integration r dr d theta over the area A. Okay. So your area is now this upper area. Now we have to find out what are the limits of integration, that is a polar limit r and theta for this area. Correct? So it is your observation. If you observe carefully that for the point lies on this theta equal to 0 line, theta coordinate is 0, and now we have to move like this up to this. So your theta coordinate is varies from 0 to pi. थीटा कोऑर्डिनेट इज वेरीज फ्रॉम 0 टू पाई. करेक्ट? सो यहाँ से यहाँ तक ये थीटा कोऑर्डिनेट वेरीज होगा आपका. यहाँ थीटा इक्वल टू पाई होता है जब पोल पॉइंट मिलता है. ठीक है? और पोलर कोऑर्डिनेट आर का लिमिट अगर आपको फाइंड करना है, इफ यू वांट टू फाइंड आउट, यू हैव टू ड्रॉ द रेडियस वेक्टर स्ट्रिप स्टार्टिंग फ्रॉम द पोल. ड्रॉ द रेडियस वेक्टर स्ट्रिप starting from the pole. This is your radius vector strip. Now this strip, it is starting from the pole point and it should be end to the curve which bound that area. Correct? So lower value of this strip, it is 0 for the pole point. So lower limit for r is 0, that is at the point pole, and upper limit you will get from where the strip is touches at the upper end. It is touches to the curve, and for that curve value of the radius is a into 1 plus cos theta. So upper limit is a into 1 plus cos theta. These are the polar limit theta and r. 0 to pi, 0. Okay, let us put the limit and solve the double integral now. Area, total area, it is equal to 2 times theta limit is from 0 to pi and r limit from a into 1 plus cos theta to r limit from, it is limit from 0 to a into 1 plus cos theta. Correct? R dr d theta. R dr d theta. Now, as the limits of r are in terms of theta, so order of integration is with respect to r first and then with respect to theta. So with respect to r, let us integrate. Integration of r is r square by 2. R varies from 0 to a into 1 plus cos theta d theta. 1 by 2 is constant, we can take outside, so cancel with this 2. Theta varies from 0 to pi. Upper limit you put a square 1 plus cos theta bracket square. Lower limit you put 0 into d theta. So it is a square. Okay. Now this is only one integral, single dimensional is left. So you can do that. So square that 1 plus 2 cos theta plus cos square theta. Correct? And this integration you have to do now. Cos square integration, if you want to do, either you can use the reduction formula technique, or cos square you can put in terms of cos 2 theta. 1 plus cos 2 theta by 2. We'll stop here. Okay.